Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself, because what I'm about to reveal is something that has changed the lives of millions and can change yours too. You see, the stock market is one of the greatest wealth creation machines humanity has ever built. It is a system that works 24/7 in the background of your life, multiplying your money while you go to school, while you sleep, while you work, while you live your life. And yet, most people fear it. They think the stock market is a casino. They think it's only for rich people. They think it's too risky. They think it's too confusing. But listen closely. The stock market is not a casino. It's not magic. It's not reserved for elite billionaires. It is simply a wealth machine that rewards the people who understand how to use it. Just like electricity isn't magic, but if you understand how it works, you can light up a whole city. The stock market isn't magic either. But if you learn how it works, you can light up your future. This one skill, investing, has made more millionaires in the last 100 years than any job, any degree, or any business. And today you are going to learn what the stock market is, how it really works, how people get rich from it, how you can start with little money, how to avoid beginner mistakes, how to build long-term wealth. So stay right where you are, because the knowledge you're about to receive is something people spend years trying to figure out. Let's begin. 1. What exactly is the stock market? Super expanded. Imagine walking into a giant global marketplace, but instead of vegetables, fruits, handbags, or clothes, this marketplace sells ownership of the biggest companies in the world. That's right. Every time you hear someone say, "I bought Apple," or "I invested in Tesla," what they really mean is they bought a piece of the company. They became a shareholder. They officially own a small percentage of that business. These pieces are called stocks, shares, equity. It doesn't matter if you buy Apple, Tesla, Amazon, Google. You are not just a fan of those brands, you are a part owner of the company. Think about how powerful that is. Every time someone buys an iPhone, you benefit. Every time someone orders from Amazon, you benefit. Every time someone uses Google search, you benefit. The stock market is simply a digital platform where millions of people buy and sell pieces of companies every second. Companies grow, your shares grow. Companies make profit. You receive dividends. Companies expand. Your wealth expands. That's how simple the system is. And yet so many people never take advantage of it. 2. How does the stock market make you money? Massively expanded. There are two major ways the market rewards you. A. Capital gains. Price going up. This is the most common. When a company becomes more valuable, the price of its stock increases. Example, you buy one share for $100 after the company grows and becomes more profitable. The stock becomes $150. That extra $50 is your profit. Why does this happen? The company releases new products. The company earns more sales, more investors want the stock. There is a limited supply of shares. Demand pushes the price higher. This is why long-term investors love holding companies like Apple, Tesla, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, Nvidia. Their value keeps increasing over the years. B. Dividends, pure passive income. Some companies share a portion of their profits with shareholders. This is called a dividend. Let me explain this in the simplest way possible. You invest $1,000. Company says, "We made profit this year. Here is your share." They give you 5% dividend equals $50. Not once, but every year. You don't have to work for it. You don't have to trade. You simply receive money as because you own a part of the company. Dividends are the ultimate passive income. 3. Why do people become rich from stocks? Very expanded. The answer is one word: compounding. This is the superpower of wealth building. Compounding means money grows, then the growth grows, then the growth's growth grows, and it never stops. Example, you invest $200 per month. The market grows 10% yearly. In 20 years, you don't end up with just your savings of $48,000. You end up with over $150,000 plus. The extra $100,000 is compounding, money that your money created. Albert Einstein called compounding greater than the eighth wonder of the world. That's why investors don't rush. They don't panic. They let time grow their money. 4 common myths about stock market expanded. Let's destroy the lies that hold people back. Myth 1. You must be rich to invest. Wrong. Apps today allow you to start with $1, $5, $10. Myth 2. Stock market is gambling. Wrong. Gambling is chance. Investing is knowledge plus patience. Myth 3. You will lose everything. Wrong. You only lose when you buy random stocks, follow hype, panic and sell. Don't diversify. Investing in strong companies, index funds, and ETFs is one of the safest long-term strategies known to mankind. 5. WHO should invest. Expanded. Everyone who wants their money to grow, students, employees, small business owners, entrepreneurs, freelancers, side hustlers, housewives, retirees, beginners, anyone who wants financial freedom, if your goal is to retire early, to build passive income, to grow long-term wealth, to stop living paycheck to paycheck, then the stock market is for you. 6. How to start investing. Step by step, highly expanded. Step 1. Open a brokerage account. This is like opening a bank account, but for investing. Step 2. Add money. Even $5 is enough to start. Step 3. Pick what to invest in. Beginners should choose index funds, ETFs, blue chip companies. Large stable companies, avoid hype. Avoid penny stocks. Avoid random hot picks. Step 4. Automate your investing. This is the secret millionaires use. Invest a small amount regularly. Step 5. Stay in the market long term. Don't panic during market crashes. Crashes are temporary. Growth is permanent. 7. How to research a stock. Simple version, expanded. Ask these 3 questions. 1. Is the company making profit? Profitable companies survive. Unprofitable companies are risky. 2. Is the company growing every year? Growing revenue, growing share price. 3. Does the company have a strong future? Industries like technology, energy, healthcare, AI, finance have long-term opportunities. If all 3 answers are yes, the stock is worth considering. 8. Stock market mistakes to avoid, expanded. These mistakes have destroyed beginners. Investing because of hype, buying without research, expecting instant profit, panic selling when price falls, putting all money in one stock, trying to time the market, following random YouTubers, not diversifying. Avoid these, and your journey becomes much smoother. 9. The long-term strategy that works, expanded. Here is the real formula. Buy great companies, hold for years, keep investing regularly, don't panic during dips, let compounding do the magic. This is the strategy used by Warren Buffett, the greatest investor in history. You don't need genius IQ. You don't need a finance degree. You don't need luck. You only need patience. For final motivation, expanded bigger. The stock market is not dangerous. What is dangerous is living your entire life without giving your money a chance to grow. Wealthy people aren't lucky. They simply understood something early. Greater than, money grows when you give it time and opportunity. So start small, start smart, start now. Invest early, invest consistently. Invest wisely, let compounding work, let your future grow. Your financial freedom begins the moment you decide to invest. And today, that moment is now.